There's many different types, and they use an organic approach to express themselves. My form is buckets, and although it seems simple, it's not as simple as you guys think. There's three key things that you need to know to attract the crowds and the cash. Streets are spontaneous, and being informed, practicing techniques, and becoming comfortable with your environment is going to give you a big advantage. I'm going to tell you how to do all of these things. After getting a partner or two, finding your setup location is the first step. Location is really important. Be aware of your surroundings. You want to be courteous to others. If there's a guitarist right next to you, you're obviously not going to step to him because that would just be really rude. And you also want to be aware of like expensive, nice restaurants because they're going to kick you off right away. It's happened to me many times. Just don't be discouraged if you do kicked off because it's going to happen. If you do get kicked off, just move along and find a different location to set up. You want to pick a corner with heavy pedestrian flow. This is going to give you lots more money in the end because it's going to be a lot more people. And you want to be also really aware of thieves. Thieves are everywhere. Make sure if you play, it's a lot easier to play with a buddy, and it's a lot safer also. As far as getting money, you want to pick nights like with special events. On Bardstown Road, we have the Zombie Walk, Deer Park Run, which is a lot of drunk people, and Bardstown Road Glow. This is going to give you a lot more people and a lot more money. And also, really important is Derby Week. Derby Week is the week with a lot of rich people, and they're always looking, all the tourists are always looking for interesting people to find, and they're going to give you a lot of money. After you found a location, you want to begin setting up your buckets. Obviously, you're going to have more than one bucket. Having the right equipment is going to make or break your performance. Duct tape and cloth, I don't have many right here, I have some duct tape. It's going to help you with different pitches of your buckets. Having duct tape and cloth, you're going to tape the cloth and the duct tape to different buckets. It's going to create different sounds. So you'll have the sound like this, and if you it's going to dampen it. If you put duct tape and cloth on it, it's going to be different sound. So having different sounds is going to create a lot of different beats, and it's going to sound a lot cooler. According to Garrett McPherson, my playing partner, he says using your surroundings is, as an instrument, will really attract the crowd. So it's one thing if you're playing buckets, but it's another thing if one of you all gets up and starts beating on a street sign. It's cool to look at, and just don't do it in front of cops because it's vandalism, I'm sure. But it's going to attract a lot of crowds also. And you want to bring extra drumsticks. As you can see, I have many different drumsticks right here. Definitely not all of the ones I own, but you're going to break your drumsticks like this. It's going to happen. So you want to bring cheap drumsticks. Cheap drumsticks are sold at the stores, at music stores. They're like defective. Just bring those because you're going to break them. You don't want to invest in really expensive drumsticks. And also gloves. You're going to need gloves because you're going to get blisters. These are bicycle gloves. They're the best I think to use. The fingers are cut out of them, and they have grip. So you can hold onto your sticks and you can play a lot better. And Band-Aids. You're going to get blisters no matter what, so you're going to need Band-Aids. So with good setup, now it's time to actually start playing. You want to get your audience involved. People are going to want to play with you when walking by. You can let them play, just if they suck, use your improv skills to like end that set so they'll move on. One time we had, at Zombie Walk, we had this beauty lady. She had like a tambourine, and she came and played with us for like probably 45 minutes. And it was really weird. She was like screaming and yelling, but it attracted so many people, and we got so much more money, and we really enjoyed our company. Also, advertising your performance is really important. You can create like Facebook events. Just say like Bucketheads on Bardstown Road this date. It's gonna let people know that you're gonna be there, so they'll actually come. And update your status while you're playing. It sounds weird, but you'll really be surprised how many people are actually just around the corner. Another thing is groupies. People are gonna want, like, your friends, they're gonna be pleased if you ask them to come with you, like just to sit and watch. And you can also have them bring a camera, and they can take pictures and post it on the Facebook page that you have. Also perform tricks. I'm going to show you 3 tricks. Bear with me because it's Winter Wonderland outside and I haven't played in a really long time. But 3 tricks. Tricks really help attract the audience also. You do like stick flips, Like that. That's just gonna help audience. It looks cool. And like that, stuff like that. It's just easy stuff to do. With practice, it's a lot easier, and it'll help you a lot. So in conclusion, buckets rely on investing time in setup, interacting with your audience, and having the correct equipment. Doing these 3 things will result in an awesome performance and earning a lot of money. 3 hours on the street on a good night is about $80. So that's about 12 hours of minimum wage, which is going to be, if you work 4-hour shifts, that'll be about 3 days. So would you rather work 3 days at a crappy job or 3 hours on the street? My question. Not as a stripper. I'm going to end with a quote from Thomas Edison. He said, "I never did a day's work in my life. It was all fun." That's all.